Hello everyone, welcome back to today's episode on append queries and merge queries operations in Power Query Editor. So we have this article on Microsoft Learn. Let's look at append queries. So append queries is nothing but combining two tables data into a single one, as you can see from the diagram. In table 1 we have columns like ABC, in table 2 we have columns like ABD. In the final appended table we have columns from both the table ABC and D, and there are nulls obviously because D is not present in first table and C is not present in second table. So basically append is you are combining datas from two table in a single table, and the table column names should be same. A and B is same in both, right? So that is append. Now let's go back and see what is merge. So merge queries is, as you can see, you can merge two queries into a single one with the help of a common column. So that is the difference between append and merge. So a common column, like let's say employee ID, is common between employees data and managers data, and you want to combine these two tables into a single one. We will be looking at Power BI desktop report with the help of an example, but just wanted to start with this basic definition of these two. So now let's jump and go to Power BI desktop. So I have this desktop. Let me go to Power Query Editor and start loading some tables. So we are gonna looking at first append operation. So I have this sales table of year 1996, 7 and 8. So I'm gonna load all three tables. This is sales 1996, and let me load other tables 1997. Okay, and this is sales 1998. So yeah, we have these three tables and we want to, append all three into single one. So the idea is we have the sales data by every year. We have 3 years. Obviously, if you see the business use case, you cannot have uh uploading all the years data in separate file in Power BI and performing operations. It's very difficult. It's very cumbersome and difficult, right? You are uploading all these tables individually. So what you can do, and you can use append, right? So in all three tables the column name are same: employee ID, region description, company name, year, month, total quantity, total sales, right? The key difference is obviously the year, which is different, and also the data in all three tables. So I'm going to use the operation of append queries, which is available in the home tab of our query editor. You go to home tab, there is an option of append queries. You click on the arrow, this is an option of append queries is new. Basic difference is append queries is new creates another query in which you are appending all three tables, while the append queries is performing operation on the selected query, which is sales 1996 if in this example, right? So I'm going to use append queries as new. I'm going to select three or more tables, and we have sales 1996 already selected. Select sales 1997 and sales 1998. Press OK. So now we have appended all three tables. Let me first rename it to, let's say, sales final. And if you look at the data in the year, we have all 3 years, 1996, 7 and 8. So all the data is appended, added into this final query, sales final, and you can perform your operations. Let's say you want to, group by year and, group by region, right? So you can plus group by, select advanced, region description is there. Let's say year, want to look at sales, select sum, and column is, let's say, total sales. So yep, you can easily perform operations in this final table. You are looking at uh, region sales by year in this final group by operation table, right? So you can easily identify, let's say, in southern region in 1988 my sales is 76,000, whereas if you go back to the previous table, it's very difficult because there are multiple entries for region, there are multiple entries for year, and obviously you have to scroll and see the data, right? There are many rows. There are 806 rows, so obviously it's very difficult. But once you group perform group by, it's very easy. You can easily look and tell the data, right? So that is one advantage of append and then group by operation simultaneously. So now just jumping to another topic, which is merge queries. For that I will be Importing two different tables of employees, which is one is employees data. Let me import it, which has columns like employee ID, last name, first name, order ID, product ID, and company name, etc. Second table now I'm gonna load is Northwind employees, which has columns like employee ID, name, title, reports to. So basically the manager's data, right, for the particular employee. So now I want to, bring these name and reports to from Northwind employees to employee data, right? Obviously. So as you can see, the employee ID is common between two tables, which is the first thing you need to remember in merge queries. So employee ID is common in this table and this table. So now you can perform merge queries. You go back to the employees data, again go to home tab, select merge queries as new, same as append queries as new in the nomenclature obviously. So now you select the employee ID from table 1, select another table which is Northwind, select employee ID from table 2. There are join operations. As you can see, the selection matches all the rows. You have left, right, full, inner, left, anti, right, anti joins available. So I'm going to use the left outer join. Obviously it is going to take the all the data from the left table, which is first table, and then corresponding matching to the second table, which is left outer. So you press OK. Yep, you have the final merge query. Let me rename it to employee and manager, right? So now if you scroll to the right, you see a Northwind employees table, and in the cells you have table reference, right? If you select any cell, in the bottom you can see employee ID, name, title, reports to, which is the second table, right? Northwind employees. So now what you need to do is click on this double arrow, and you can see which columns you need in this original table. I want name and reports to, right? And obviously you can uncheck this use original column because you don't want them in the prefix, right? Otherwise you have to rename the column again. You can uncheck this one, press OK. Yep, you have now name and reports in this main table, right? You don't have to now refer to the Northwinds table. You can easily refer employee manager table, right, and perform your operations accordingly. So yeah, that is on a merge queries. I hope you are following up with me. I will add the files in the video description also, and the link, right? But yeah, look forward to see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching.